Happy Sunday, November 14th, 2021. Wow. 1 plus 1. Wow. That's a lot. November 14th, 2021. My name is Jenna. This is 1111. I am here every day, 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week at 11:11 a.m. and p.m. Eastern Time. It's always 11:11 somewhere, and I am excited because tonight won't be just any night. It's Poetry Glam. That's right, Poetry Glamorama. And I will be here, and maybe you will be here to read a poem and hang out for a little bit. And then tomorrow morning we meander in the morning, and then we meditate at night. And Tuesday morning, maybe Patty, maybe not. Andrew Rader, Tuesday night. Wednesday morning we walk. Wednesday night community. Thursday morning, Michael Keel. Thursday night, conversations with the creatives. Friday morning, Armando. Friday night, display and share. She's up there, up on my refrigerator, not up there. No. And then Saturday morning, one more Saturday morning with Jeff Metzger. Saturday night, one more Saturday night with Gary Lambert. Sunday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Martinez, come on down. Hey, Julie Luce. Hello. There he is. Whoop. There he is in the purple room. What's up, brother?
Hello, internet peoples.
Ooh.
How's everybody doing this morning?
Tell us about your groovy hoodie.
My groovy hoodie, it's the Commitment to Elephants logo. It's a little worn. I got it at a First Friday out on Telegraph in Oakland.
I went last weekend. Last Friday.
They've resumed the First Fridays. Nice.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, they did. They've done 2, I think, maybe 3.
It's good to hear. Yeah, yeah. So I got this back then,
Cool.
And I got a T-shirt as well. I don't know what happened to the T-shirt, but the hoodie is still flying high. I got ketchup stains, but.
Ooh, what have you been cooking? Tell us.
What have I been cooking this past week? I cooked a enchilada casserole. That was very good. What's the
difference between enchiladas and an enchilada casserole?
I was too lazy to roll up enchiladas, so I just layered the corn tortillas like a lasagna. So yeah, it was good. Unfortunately, there was a lot of leftovers. There's a few people in the house, and not everybody can eat that spicy of food, and then the other half is not everybody can. Not everybody remembers that delicious food is up there when it's time to take it for lunch when they go to work, and I can't eat it all. So
what do you do?
Freeze most of it, and then surprise people down the line. But yeah, I had that, and what else? That was really it on the major dinner side stuff. That was it.
Yeah, I see your rainbow in the background. Makes me happy.
Yeah, right there. Right. Hasn't been retired. It's just hibernating.
The other day I was on the show, and I was in my bedroom and I had the window open and I had my hands and they were all like really white and I go, I feel like there's hands right here.
Right? I've got my 5 fingers instead of the 4.
4 total. So is there any snow there? Are you experiencing sleet and all that stuff?
Not yet. We got overnight frosts, temperatures in the 30s, uh, and we're expecting lower temperatures this coming week. But it was unseasonably warm this past week in the 50s, and
Whoa.
that's warm.
Yeah.
That's warm for this area at
Yeah.
this time of year. So,
You
but it's
still
been kind of unseasonably weird anyway through the autumn and fall, which lasted officially 2 weeks here in upstate.
It's been hailing here. I'd never seen, remember, I mean, you wouldn't know this, but as kids, when it hailed, we'd be like, oh, it's hailing out. Well, now it's been hailing every day since Thursday, I think.
I got a little hail like a couple weeks ago. It was mixed in with some snow, little light little baby snows. They call it flurries out here. Flurries, I don't know, flurries.
Molly Moore McCoy representing Berkeley. What's up? When are you going to
Woo
be on the show?
woo.
Let's talk food. Girl, come on. Because on November 23rd, it is 1,111 shows. 1,111
Oh boy.
shows.
That's
1,001.
on the 23rd at 11 a.m., 11 a.m.
Starts at 11 a.m. Goes through the midnight
Nice.
hour.
Wow, wait a minute. Wait, you're going to go from 11 in the morning straight through to midnight.
Yeah, a couple people thought it might be a good idea to do a 24-hour, but um, I'm not sure I'll do that. We'll see.
That's a long stretch. That's
Yeah,
a long stretch.
we've done it. I
Is
think
there
we've done 2 or 3, and they're a lot of
there's
fun.
gonna be there's gonna be music?
There's going to be everything. There, you jump on. Everyone has to jump. Who jumps on starts out with a joke, though. That's the warning.
An appropriate joke?
Appropriate. Until it's meta, we probably can't do much more than meta. Did I get this one from you? I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, that is one of mine.
Me happy. Makes
I
me
think it's I
happy.
think it's the I'm not sure. Those are always called reversible just because I couldn't tell which way was up.
Right. Well, no, it's pointier down here or here. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, this
Yeah,
way.
some yeah. Or the other way, because the what is for the chin, I always thought that it was a chin indent, and then somebody told me that it was
Nose.
actually a nose curve, and then I was like, but it looks so much better and fits so much better the other way around. Either way, it looks nice either way. So
I love it.
I think I think that way interferes less with your vision, right?
Hmm. I
Nice,
like it. Thank you.
nice. It looks good on you too.
Thank you. I wish you had
Mm.
more.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't live in the area of 75-cent masks anymore. The equivalent of, anyway.
Isn't it a pretty
So,
one? Well, Alex for a moment was selling them and I grabbed some and gave some and I think I have 2 of them left. I have the sunflower one and I have a blue one too. Really pretty light
mhm.
blue embroidery, but I gave the others away.
I love that sunflower one. That
Oh,
sunflower one is so pretty. Yeah.
I took a photograph when I first got it. I put it on and I think I'm standing in front of a metal sunflower. So it sort of
Is
pops
it
up.
the one where you're wearing your sunglasses and uh, your Buena Vista Social Club hat?
I was rocking it out. I was rocking it out.
You
How you
you're
doing?
one of the Rat Pack.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, Julie.
Mama Grace is here. So what else
one of
is
my
going on in
boys.
your life? What's happening? What's today?
Nothing, chilling, day off. I was supposed to meet up with some friends who recently relocated nearby from the Bay Area as well.
Really?
Uh, yeah, but unfortunately, she had a back injury and couldn't make the drive to a neighboring town. So,
I just read an article, what it takes to buy a house in the Bay Area. And the first paragraph is the average income to buy. Guess what the average income to buy, to purchase a new home in the Bay Area is?
would have to be 150 plus, 200 plus a year, 62 to $75 an hour.
$235,000 average to purchase a $1.9 million house.
Yep, 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 yep. Meanwhile, my friend's boyfriend, his grandmother had a house out in Syracuse. Uh, I think 4 bedroom, old home, 100 plus years, four good bones, 4 bedroom, 1 bathroom, but a nice, huge, like quarter-acre corner lot. $145,000 they're asking for this thing,
Right.
and in a good neighborhood in Syracuse too, because that's the other end of it is that has to be in a good neighborhood. But yeah, I mean, this is just it's surreal, you
It's,
know.
and I watched a house go on the market in Rockridge, lower Rockridge, mind you, lower Rockridge, not even Rockridge. And they were asking 1.9 and it went for 2.4. And they took offers in one day. It went on the market and
Yeah,
it,
yeah. My friend who has a house in Vallejo, um, she's a house there, kind of North Vallejo, closer to like 29
huh?
area, uh, right across the way from a cemetery. House is on the market for maybe a day or two, and she got a cash offer 30,000 above asking. So, you know, and
Good
she's
for
moving to Grass Valley. So,
Oh, cool. Oh,
yeah,
I have really good people in Grass Valley. I love Grass Valley.
yeah. I used to like to go up to Apple Hill up there just outside, Grass Valley. Really nice area.
On the grass.
All right. Oh, Hangtown, Hangtown.
What? Tell people what you mean by that. Hangtown.
Yeah. Sorry for bringing up that.
No, no. No. Are you going to be baking anything for Thanksgiving? What's your Thanksgiving?
um,
What do you do? Hi, Mama.
We are probably going to do traditional Thanksgiving with the turkey and stuff and things, which is fine. Looking forward to that. Um,
But you'll add
uh,
some
uh,
AJ magic to it, I'm sure.
uh, who knows? Who knows how far deep I'll get into it? Just because my friend's boyfriend is a cook as well, and he's got he's got this experience in commercial kitchens and restaurants and stuff. So he brings a lot of technical knowledge, and I share my knowledge of Mexican cuisine with him, and he is just so blown away, but by what I consider really simple dishes. Like I'll make him chilaquiles in the morning, which is just basically uh, tortillas, tortillas and eggs, you know, and stuff like that. But he thinks it's absolutely fabulous and the best thing since friggin' hash browns. So
Because
um,
Michael, you put a lot of love in your food, man. That's what you're about.
it comes from my childhood, it comes from my mom cooking for me and me remembering and recalling those recipes, through not only being trained by and watching her, but the whole thing being entrenched in the culture.
Tell me about that photo of you and your boys. with the hat.
Oh, the one, oh, the one. Okay. So that was at high school. I think that was 1983-ish, maybe 82, 83. And we're all at lunch, and it's all the homies. Yeah, it's um, what two of those guys in that picture I still have in contact with. One of them is still a good friend. We've known each other really. Two of those guys, we've known each other since kindergarten. So our friendship goes all the way back to kindergarten.
Where did you go to kindergarten?
Well, actually, no. Let me rephrase that. First grade. I went to first. I went to first grade at St. Paul's Elementary School, small
Really?
little elementary school in San Pablo. It was our family church as well, and then the rest of my time was done at in public schools. But for 1 year, I was at a private school, and then high school I went to Salesian, which is a Catholic private, and at the time all boys high school. And
Where
this
is
was
that?
in the 80s. In Richmond, I think it's the only private Catholic high school in Richmond. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I
So,
don't think. Huh.
but that's right on the backside of Richmond High. Richmond
Okay.
High is right on 23rd,
Yep.
right on the backside on the backside where the football field is.
Yep.
That's where the Salesian property starts, and the Salesian property was sandwiched between 23rd and San Pablo Avenue,
Okay.
where the old Brookside Hospital was.
I took some classes at the high school. I did printmaking. Printmaking. I was like, why?
Nice.
I was in this training for like a graphics, all in, everything about graphics. And for 2 months, we did printmaking, which was really fun, like
Nice.
typesetting and everything. Now, we
Nice.
can do
Nice.
that on our phones, but now you
Yeah.
can
Right.
do it all on
Right.
your phone. Who needs the printer? Or the Xerox? We did Xeroxing. It was like a whole, just all the different design ideas and tech technology and lack thereof, because that was 25 years ago. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Right.
so that's a cool class.
Mimeographing.
Right. That's
Yeah.
neat that you're still
Right.
connected. Are you connected on Facebook? Did you find each other on Facebook?
No. No. Pretty much stayed in contact after I left kindergarten. Uh, they stayed, finished out their tenure there at St. Paul's, and then they transitioned to Salesian. So we reconnected in high school, and me and one particular uh, friend in that picture, Roy, we stayed in constant contact, really, from that point on.
Yeah.
And so
Post the photo again, or tag me in the photo. Tag me in the photo so people can see that.
I will right now. Hold on,
So have you made
let
any
me work
TikToks
this.
lately?
No, this past week I was been dealing with some gut issues, like trapped gas, and I ate like a ridiculously heavy human being. I ate a lot of pastas and a lot of enchilada casserole and rice. So a lot of things were going in, and not a lot was coming out. And uh, last night was like the tail end of this gut pain that I was experiencing, and and I passed gas like one solid, long, slow clap kind of. It started, and then and it was like blah 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 blah, and then petered out like that. It had like 30 seconds worth of gas, just, and then the
You
pain
could
was
have been on the
gone.
Gong Show, maybe. That would have
Right,
been
right.
good talent for the Gong Show.
I could have been the gong. but
Sorry,
but yeah,
nation,
no, it was.
our Gong.
But yeah, it was. But after that, I felt tons better, tons better. So
And are
um,
you a salad guy? Are you a greens guy?
I am. I just don't. I'm just not. I don't have the discipline, right? And then the other part of it is the the woman that I caretake for, my my diet kind of goes with hers in a way, because outside of like dinner that I make, try and make for the whole family, I'm cooking primarily for her. So whatever it is that I make for her, I make a little extra and then I'll have it. And a lot of these things that we've had in the past, like salads and other vegetables and stuff, she's not into right now. So it's a lot of soft foods that I'm serving her, and it's not the greatest foods for me because some of them are sugar laden stuff like puddings
Well,
and jellos,
is she
and
on chemo?
she is,
Well,
and
that's
so now she's
they want
now
this,
she's dealing with, yeah, she's dealing with the mouth sores now.
but
That are,
sweet is the thing you can taste most. So yeah.
yeah, and she's what she's lacking is flavors as well, right? She's lacking, like, she has to have a lot of flavor in her food. So
Wow. Give her
yeah,
a hug from
yeah.
me.
Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will. She's a trooper, man. She's you know, nothing's really nothing's really getting her down at all. What is that? Sorry. I'm trying to tag you in the picture. I apologize.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Thank you. Speaking of food, I have minutes. I have 27 minutes to finish my order for Imperfect Foods, and I'll tell you guys what I ordered this week. Some of the stuff. I got celery,
Mm,
organic blueberries, and
nice.
some Mom, I got you another one of those nutty pesto salad kits and some goat cheese and some sweet potato puff fries. Come on in, join the party.
I
And
want
some
to introduce you to my friend and my boss.
hi.
This is Joy. Yeah,
Hi, Joy.
I'm gonna pass my headphones
Hi
on to her.
there.
Hi, Joy. How are you?
Yeah, she can.
I'm good. I'm in my robe.
I was
and
gonna
not
say I
dressed.
love your robe. I love the stars, girl. I got my polka dot pajamas on underneath this beautiful shawl right here, so
Oh,
I'm with you.
nice. I
Yeah,
love polka dots.
I know they're white. It's gray and almost looks purplish. But is that purple or what color? Is that black?
So it's black and blue stars and
Nice.
kinds of other.
She's
Oh,
afraid. We're social distancing here. She's afraid to get near me. Get closer here.
Oh, God.
Yeesh.
so you're on my show 11:11 with Jenna, and Alex is usually on almost every Sunday, except for when I can't. I have to do short shows. What's your story? How are you? What do you do? What's your life?
I am totally unprepared for this.
What did you have for breakfast? How's that?
Oh, eggs and hash browns. I didn't make any for Alex, though. I should have. Yeah.
Day off means day off. Day off.
No food for you. Day off, make sure your own damn food. Eat another enchilada casserole. That sounds good. Are you Bay Area also?
Am I what?
Are you from the Bay Area originally?
No. I'm from Southern California.
Oh,
Yeah.
we met in Berkeley.
So, oh, nice. So I guess long story short, I'm a single mom and I am a caregiver for my mom right now. And I work at Adirondack Winery. So very thankful for wine.
Wow. Hold on. Here's your standing ovation right there.
Every time she plays the applause, you got to wave and thank the crowd.
You're being free because you're a single mom. You care for your mom, and you have children.
Yes,
How
two.
many?
I have a stepson and then my son.
How old?
My son is 9 and my stepson is 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then her adult son is 55.
Oh my God.
The youngest of them all. Wow. Well, that's really. I'm happy that you jumped on so spontaneously, and I know it's not. Yeah, you're like, what? I'm doing what? You're just talking to some people, mostly in Central California and in Michigan. My mom is on. My mom is here. She lives right
Nice.
there, down below.
Hi, Mom.
And my friend Julie Luce is on, and Michael Keel, and us.
Nice.
And it's not, sometimes more people come on, sometimes less, but oh, there are 6. And then there are people on that I have no idea who they are. Did I just see a dog?
Yes. Yes, that's Holly.
Hi, Holly. What kind
Holly
of dog?
doesn't come into my room.
She is a pit and lab mix.
She started to walk into your room. I saw a tail.
Yeah.
She followed her mama in, and then she's like, "Oh, I don't go in this room." That's right.
Holly Berry. Come here, Mama.
For the allergies.
Hi, cutie pie. Hi. My dog is 11 pounds, 11 ounces. She thinks she's a pit bull. What a cutie. Aww.
She's like a taller version of Lillian Pearl.
Yeah, she sure is. White paws and everything. See you.
I know.
So what's happening? Are you guys going to watch movies? What do you do on a Sunday? Are you resting today?
I am not resting. I'm currently purging the boys' room. So it's a disaster. But it'll get better.
Do you sneak stuff out?
I do. I have to. I think my son likes to keep everything. So I've got to listen. If he hasn't seen it in 4 months, it's got to go.
Does he ask you what happened to his little ceramic dog that was sitting on the floor?
I mean, sometimes, but for the most part, I try to get rid of the things that I know that he's just not interested in or forgotten.
Are they, what do you call it? Video kids?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They are. That helps with winter.
Winter and so you had her, so everybody was home during COVID. Whoa.
Yeah. That's a lot.
I bet.
Yes, working, having him home, homeschool, everybody being in the same house because my house is not that big was very trying. But
yeah.
It could have been worse.
Here's another one for you. What kind of wine? What's the specialty where you are?
It's a lot of different types actually. Red wine, white wine, light and fruity wine. She tries to hit all of the population. So even if you don't like wine, the president tells you that you'll like her wine. So
does she make ice wine?
She does. Yes. So that's our Vidal Blanc. But yeah, that's the only one we have.
I'm from Michigan originally, and that's become a thing here, is ice wine.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, and the banana Cabernet.
Really? No. That's for Gary Lambert. I have a friend that's on the show every Saturday night, and during COVID, he would, how we order. I order food online. He was ordering from 2 different companies. And one of the companies, when you order a bunch of bananas, it's, you order 1 bunch. The other one, you order it by the number of bananas. So you want 3 bananas or 7 bananas, whatever it is. He ordered 6 bananas, but was on the other company. So 36 bananas showed up at his house.
I was going to say, he got them in bunches.
Yeah, so he had to, but he thought he was ordering from the other company. So for the next week, that every day I'm like, what are you doing today with the bananas? What's up with the bananas?
Banana bread.
It was everything. Bananas, frozen bananas, banana daiquiri, banana baked, broiled bananas, the whole bit. But I didn't mean to.
Sounds good.
It was, I know, but I think I'm going to was banana wine, was that from Schitt's Creek?
Yes.
I'm thinking, I know banana wine, but I can't remember where it's from. I only
they make a lot. Adirondack Winery makes a lot of fruit infused wines.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
so
so
it's
I
weird.
always make the joke that she needs to bring up the banana Cabernet and see if
Yeah.
anybody gets it. But I don't think anybody's going to get it there.
So they do like
No.
blueberry wine, stuff like that?
Yes. Blueberry, blackberry, strawberry, mixed berry, mango, peach, cranberry,
Watermelon.
Really sweet.
watermelon.
Watermelon wine.
It's
What up, girl, with that watermelon wine?
it's light and sweet.
You could
The
probably
subtle.
spritzer with it.
It's subtle. So a lot of those flavors are real subtle and they're not super strong. I've done a couple wine tastings there at their tasting area room space, and they're very subtle. It's just a sweetness to it, just an added sweetness. It's very good.
I love your name.
Thank you.
Your mom named you Joy Love.
It's Joy Amore.
Joy Moore, but Joy Love is your name on Facebook.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it. I went to school with a Kim Love, and her father was a basketball player for the Bulls.
Nice.
Bob Love. Many, well, kindergarten, kind of a while ago. But how did you two meet? I'm curious.
You can tell this story.
We met at the Silicone Company in San Diego in the mid 2000s when I moved down there, and so and we've just been good friends ever since. She's
So
been through a lot of tough times. I've been through a lot of tough times, and we've had the ability to uplift each other through long distance and just stay a constant and keep each other going, driving,
Constant
and
contact.
constant contact. At one point, it's like daily, hourly conversations via Facebook or text message or phone calls. And, you have that one really good friend that you can point and laugh at and tease constantly. That's her, and I'm him to her. Yeah, we have that relationship.
You started that wave thing.
Yeah.
I do it
He
now.
starts a lot of things.
Other people wave. They're like, oh, like I gotta wave. Wow,
Everyone's going to go out and get the Mickey Mouse gloves now. That's going to be the next trend.
we could start. We could get 11, or just do them so they look like 11/11 with yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
That's a good idea.
Jenna. Yeah, we could manufacture those. No. Well, kids, I need to go order my Imperfect Foods. Joy, you are an absolute joy, and I'd love to have you on again sometime.
Thank you.
Maybe sometime we could do it from your son's room and see what everything is on. You might find some
The
treasure.
chaos. It has to be a before and after, but I don't think I think the after is a short window, and then it turns back to before.
A 9? Do they live in the same room together?
Oh, yeah. It's not a very big space either.
And is that where they have their video thing too? What's it
Yeah,
called?
right now it's
Video, what's it like? Game Boy? Or am I way
PlayStation. No, you're there. PlayStation?
PlayStation? And do they play Minecraft and all that stuff?
Yes.
Or is
Minecraft.
that 2019?
Fortnite.
I remember a few years ago walking into a friend's house and the kids were playing that Grand Theft Auto. And people were dying and getting smashed up. I'm like, she goes, "It's what he likes to do." I went, "Glad I have a dog."
Exactly.
Because if I had a son, they wouldn't be happy with me because that couldn't happen in my house. Or I'd have to have. Do they wear headphones when they play?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on a plane the other day and this kid was playing a video game and he didn't have headphones on. But
First.
then the flight attendant came on and said, just a reminder, everyone must have headphones on when you're listening to your favorite movies and stuff. Like, get your
And
because all you heard behind me was pew, 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 pew. I'm going, I'm not going to do that for 3 hours.
I was just thinking that too.
No. Yeah, Julie Luce said, nice to meet you, Joy. She's in Fresno. She's one of our number one people on the show. And my friend Michael's in Merced, and Mama Grace.
Nice.
And somebody else is here. I don't know who it is, but happy Sunday, everybody. Joy, do you have a letter for me? One letter from the alphabet?
Z.
Z. Why, Joy? Why Z?
This is the first one that came to my head.
Easier one. It's too early for me.
C.
C? Okay. Oh, joy, 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 she brings me so much joy, and she is caring for herself, her mom, her kids, and that big kid next to her. Oh, joy, 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 I hope you have some toys that you're gonna put out for other kids today, and you will stay safe, stay healthy, and you are real, real nice. Oh, 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 joy, 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 I hope you have some fun today while caring for your family from the thoughts you have. Colorful life, and from your words you have a cacophony of fun and time. Joy, 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 I know your heart is pure, and I know that guy next to you cares for you. So everybody have a joyful, lovely day. Love hard.
Love hard, real hard.
See you,
Thank
Joy.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jay.